me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and you can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from SoFi. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That looks good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Cincinnati.
Gun. Stop.
Now Brown. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Get set. Stop.
Here's Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got it inside the 5. And he's out of bounds. It'll be first and goal for the moment. There is a flag on the field. This one is coming back.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Gun.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. His fourth TD grab of the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Dino Stone with the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jordan Battle up for his safety spot, makes the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help it.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. This one caught at the 4.
Complete to number 85.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. This is intercepted. Picked up by Darren Browning.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 1-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again from his own end zone. He's into space, past the 15. He's got a full head of steam. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
First down throw for Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 2.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to go.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get 22 yards there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow now. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
To throw is Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Hey, can. Stop.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
He's got his tight end, Alonde Gadsden the second. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
On first down, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some big gains. There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early in that last pickup.
And he's in! DeAndre Randall Smith, a down target. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. Still on his feet. T. Higgins. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, L.A. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Point after down from Dicker. It's up and good. Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. And the touchdown here, Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Whoa! And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
I'm one, right?
Here we go. Play action now. It's Burrow. exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
It is third and long.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
It's second down.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Hey, Can.
Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This officially a 58-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the lead down to 4.
17.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
26-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Kappa. Hey, easy. We'll go for it. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
59. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Throw here down the field. It falls. Incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And leads to an incompletion.
Kappa. 21. Set.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Burrows. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
To throw, it's Herbert. That one, taken in. McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
On 1, ready? 12. Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Off to that first contact. Going to bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ray. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Set. 380. You're out. 380. You're out. Ready?
Throwing now is Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he will score. McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Bengals 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to mark him down up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go. Start.
They go play action for Burrow. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Burrow. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 38 yards.
1-1, ready?
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. He's got it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Burrow. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
It started as a promising drive. Seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
On 2.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Burrow. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets to run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. First down throw for Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get Butcher on the connection. 1st down, L.A.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with what...
That is caught. What a run. Deontay Lambert Smith. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers tack on one more to their lead.
Bengals 19. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Line up for the 2-point
They'll run for it with Brown. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Right at the line of
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
29-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Set. 21. Delta. Hut.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. Still going. Inside the 10. And one after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead.
Bengals 25. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Gun. Stop. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Will line up for the
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
55. Bengals 33.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Flush to his right. He'll air it out down the middle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to have it just past their 25.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now for Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Home to set. 380. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's into the end zone yet again. McConkey! Touchdown Chargers. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
33.
After touchdown, here's Kicker out to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. first down. Burrow. Again, working deep downfield. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
60 Eagles, 60, left 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go, sack, go.
He'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is 3rd and 6.
380, good.
To throw is Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First and 10. On play action now, Herbert. This one complete, right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? times have I felt deceived. Nothing in my life is free, is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me far from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. How is it, babe? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little Nas, but I got a feel for you little Nas. I pay the whole bill for you little Nas. I do my little jig for you little Nas. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little Nas. Tell me what you love, boy, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. Tell me what you love, boy, I know you wanna. Pick me, I'll be waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now put some bounce on it. All that, think about it, put some bounce on it. I make it on it. I say, put on it. Now put some bounce on it. All that, think about it, put some bounce on it. I make it on it. I say, put on it. Boy. Tell me what you love, boy, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. Tell me what you love, boy, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung a heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm all
finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God. He's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
we're sliding. Trying to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down.
Hey, walk out the house with my swagger, hop in there with Joe. I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my